If you weak enough to let him in your ear, then just say that. But don't be trolling just to troll, we go way back. What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, and today is different. Y'all been begging me, asking me for cooking videos, so I'm giving y'all just that. We are cooking balsamic brown sugar honey glazed lamb chops over loaded baked potatoes. So I'm gonna put some broccoli, onions, bell peppers, all of that in my loaded baked potato, chives, what else? Sour cream, cheese. I'm gonna make it look so pretty. I'm nervous, but I'm not nervous because I know how to cook. But I'm gonna make it look so pretty, okay? I'm gonna be answering questions live from my Twitch. So shout out to my day ones for asking me questions. If you have not followed my Twitch, if you have not subscribed to Twitch, head on over. Come check us out. We have a good time over there. You know, it's real life. So y'all become a part of the family. But let's get into the video, okay? Kids, that's all I'm saying. Kids, drink. I thought we had a deal. I thought you weren't gonna say not a word, not a peep, not a sound. And you steady. Y'all know I'm a mother of two, so if y'all hear a little talking, baby talk, a little goo goo gaga in the back, or a little chirp chirp chirp, y'all know I got kids, so y'all can relate. Y'all can relate, so don't do it. Anyways, everybody, y'all get y'all lick ready. You know, we got Stella. We on Stella tonight. It's a grown woman night. We on Stella. You know, I'm taking a little sip. Let's take a sip before we even start the video. 1 second. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's get started. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my loaded baked potatoes in because it takes a minute for the loaded baked potatoes to basically cook. I'm pretty sure everybody has at least put a baked potato in the oven in their life. We're not going to act like we're brand new to cooking here, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by getting my baked potato. I'm going to show the ones who don't know. We're going to take this baked potato. We're going to put some oil on it. They don't oil it. All the things I brought, I forgot the oil. 1 second. We got avocado oil. Avocado oil is healthier to cook with, so that's what I put. So anyways, we're going to start by pouring a little bit of oil on all of the potatoes. You don't need much. You just need enough to cover the baked potato. What are you doing? Okay, you got to do that video. Then I just said we was on a grown woman video, and you in here with it's grown women, not a grown girl. Down. Potato should look nice and moisturized. You can take a fork, but anywho, I take a little knife and I'm just gonna poke a couple holes through my potato. Don't cut yourself, okay? I'm a professional, so I do this, okay? You just gonna put some little holes in your baked potatoes, okay? We're just gonna give them a little bit of slash wounds, you know what I'm saying? This to me is easier if you got a good sharp knife than trying to fight with what is it? That fork. I'm not fighting with no fork. Just gonna do what we gonna do with a knife. Poke them holes through that potato so it can cook all the way through. On Twitch, they asked me a couple of questions, so I'm gonna answer those questions live here on YouTube. Let me focus with this knife. I don't wanna cut myself and then be in the hospital, okay? So give me 1 second, baby, can't do all that. You're gonna take your aluminum foil and you're gonna wrap your potatoes up. Just like such, and then you want to pop that in the oven, okay? Potatoes are ready to go in the oven. I put my oven on 450, so you want to leave them in there for at least about probably an hour. I like mine super duper soft, and if they still hard, give it an extra 30 minutes and it should be ready to be, okay? Don't overcook them. Alright, we're cutting the lamb chops. I'm having a little hard time cutting it with the knives, even though I just got them knives. I don't know why they're not cutting. Okay, yeah. Baby, we finna have some big chunky ass lamb chops like this mug. I ain't playing. I ain't finna sit here all day trying to fight with a lamb chop to get cut. I'm not. I got my lamb chops all cut. I'm about to squeeze my lemon juice over them. Okay, my first question was, do I feel like me and Ty will ever have our old vibe, our old sister vibe back? No. I do not think we will ever have that old Taylor girls that everybody wants to be back. I just think that once you have kids and, you know what I'm saying, once we growed up, like we growed up, our lifestyles are different. We both believe in different things, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and my sister will forever be close, but it being, you know, I want to get back to that, but it's just going to take time. It's just going to take, you know what I'm saying, real dedication and real effort. I don't think it's going to be something that is going to be done overnight, but yeah, I just think we just gotta lock back in. We gotta get back in that mode. And I'm in grind mode. I feel like, okay, I'm 30. I just think I'm getting older and she's getting older and our friends are, like, everything is literally different. Like, we don't even hang out with the same type of friends. Like, we don't even go to the same type of club. We don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get back to that though. I want to be closer with my sister, but it also just takes effort on both ends. I can't be the only one wanting to make shit better and then nobody else is wanting to put in the same amount of effort that I'm putting in. I'm just at a point where I'm like, I'm grown at this age. Like, I don't have to kiss nobody's ass. Like, if you want to be close, if you want to hang out, I'm upstairs. Come in my room. We can talk all night. We can vibe all night. We can ride all night. You know what I'm saying? We got kids around the same age. If it was really, you know what I'm saying, a necessary thing, then it would be, you know what I'm saying, easy to be done. But to answer your question, no, I don't ever think it'll get back there. But we are working towards it, hopefully. So, you know, I'm sorry to bust everyone's little bubbles. One day though, one day. I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm not. I will never give up on her, but I got kids and shit now. She got kids. You gotta do what's best for you. What is some common misconceptions about me? That's a good question. I know one of the biggest ones is that I'm jealous of my sister. Another one, I don't even know what's another one. I just know that was the biggest one that I've seen a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know. But that's the biggest one. That's the biggest misconception, you know. But I'm not jealous. I'm just very, you know what I'm saying, I'm very overprotective about my family and I'm just very involved. We are like a very, very involved family. Like super duper involved. KJ, you didn't even catch me seasoning up your phone.
You did it too fast.
Are you cool?
You did it too fast. You did it too fast.
Do I see myself opening up a restaurant? I do. I do see myself starting off within the next few months. I am going to be starting a container food business. I'm going to just sell sliders, fries, and mac and cheese for right now. And I'm going to just see how that works. We're working on everything as we speak. So I'm a little bit excited about that. So I will have something for y'all in the mix really soon. I just appreciate all of y'all for, you know, believing in me and supporting me and kind of pushing me to get out of my comfort zone. So this is a whole nother industry, baby. I ain't never been over here, okay? I'm on the influencer bag. I'm in the, you know, do-it-yourself bag. I ain't never been in the restaurant in the food bag, but I'm about to get in there, okay? How do I balance being a mother, a content creator, and a girlfriend? I don't know. I barely can, to be honest, I barely can manage my damn self. It's a lot. It is a lot. But I do take Dream to daycare. Like when I have content days scheduled, I'll take my daughter to daycare from 8 to 5:30. She'll stay at daycare while I do my content. I'll just make sure all of my content is done before I go pick her up at 5:30. So that's kind of how I've been balancing. And then my best friend is here, so she helps with Harmony and Serenity. They both kind of ping pong with their god baby. And they help me from time to time to, you know what I'm saying, be able to get what I need to get done. Serenity helps a lot. She does a lot of my, like, chopping up all of my content videos and, you know, doing my content flyers and things like that. She's a great graphic designer if y'all ever need one. But right now, that's how I've been balancing. It is a hard thing to do, but I definitely will tell you right now, you cannot do it without a team. You cannot do it without help. It can be done, but it will take a lot of time. And even if you're a mother who wants to be a content creator, you're just going to have to take your everyday life as a mother and kind of put that into content creating, if that makes sense. Because otherwise, you'll never be able to create content if you're waiting for somebody to help you. I'm just going to keep it a stack. But to each his own, okay? Look at these lamb chops. Do not overcook y'all lamb chops because y'all need to put them in the oven, okay? We're gonna bake these bad boys. We just putting them on this plate grill to sear them. Y'all see what it's looking like? KJ, you wanna catch them over here cooking? The next question was, do I miss life before kids? Hell the fuck yes. Who the hell don't miss their life before kids? If anybody said they don't miss their life before kids, they're a fucking lie. And I'm telling them I said it, they're lying. They lying. It ain't nothing like being able to wake up and only get you ready, wake up, and you know what I'm saying, get it on in the bed. You ain't gotta worry about no baby rolling over, seeing you or nothing. Baby, I love my kids down. I don't regret having them, nothing like that. But life before kids is a life you'll never get back. That's just a fantasy. You might as well not even think about that. You'll never get that life back until they grown and out your house, and by that time you old and wrinkly, coochie is dog ears, titties up. Old. Woo, you old, baby. You know, you won't ever see that life until after your kids graduate, go to college, get out your house, and so, you know, so forth. You'll just never get this back. So if you got kids, just forget about it. Don't even ask me that no more. If you got kids, just forget about it. Don't even ask me. Because my answer is hell the fuck yes. 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 Baby, I'll be so happy to get little. When I tell you I am a 24, 5, 7, 8, 7 mom. Everyday mom. Don't got no help that much mom. One of them. Even with my man, it's still hard. Even with him. Even with his ass, it's still fucking hard. Men don't ever do as much as a mother. I don't give a fuck when nobody say you can have a husband. You can have whatever you want to say. The man never puts in as much work as the woman. And that's just a fact. We are everything and some. We everything and some. And even my mama and my daddy been married for years, and it was always my mama. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm never downplaying my dad, but it was always my mother. I'm just gonna let it be known that it was always her. So it's just like, you know, you get a whole nother respect for women when you have kids. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I didn't appreciate my mom, but I understand now. Now that I'm a mom, I overstand. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that it's just in us. You know what I'm saying? It's just in us. Literally, it's just in us. It's just facts. It's literally just in us. You know? But I love my kids. I love my kids down. I love them so much. But if I could go back, I would have waited until I was about 40. I would have put a Ashanti on y'all hoes. Okay? I wish I would have put a Ashanti on my ass. Oh my God, bruh. It's like when you get ready, like, it's like, I feel like when you got about to be like 30, like, that's when you really start getting your life together. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. People think the 20s, fuck that. Motherfuckers really start getting their bag and really start getting that mindset when they finna get 30. Cause 30 is a reality check. That shit like, hello, I'm at the front door. What you doing? It's real life. It's real life. It's real life. I feel like that's when you really start like, okay, I need to lock in for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 50. I need to really lock in for real. It's not enough. So yeah. Definitely miss that life. My next question is, would I say it is hard to be yourself when you're around your kids? I think I'm myself, and I think with my kids, it's not hard, but I do try to be cautious of some of the things I may say or do, because whatever you say and do, it will trickle down to your kids. And not to say that I say or do bad things, but I cuss a lot, and I cuss a lot. I gotta practice that. I gotta calm that down a little bit. I cuss a lot. I cuss too much. And sometimes my baby will be like, you know, not like cursing out me, like cussing me out, but she'll say like little stuff. Like today, she was like, what did she say? She's like, what the hell? But it was an accident, you know. She just hear, you know, she done heard us probably say it, and then she'll put it, what? Okay, we're gonna do that for your birthday. I'm gonna take you to see Blippi. You wanna see Blippi? No. We're gonna go see Blippi.
No, I'm gonna do Blippi.
You gonna do that? Oh, I like that. Okay, now go sit down. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Anyways, I do think it's a little hard to like say and do exactly what I want to do because I got kids. So I try to like, you know, I try to be mindful. Like, okay, you got kids. You don't need to be listening to that. Okay, you got kids. You need to, you know, just to keep them pure and to keep their ears pure. I've been trying to work on that, but I'm still working on it. I ain't say I fixed it. I'm working on it. How do men quit keep our relationship fresh when we have kids? Spontaneous. That's what we do. Live your life. I feel like when you have a partner, you gotta do things you ain't never done. You gotta see things you ain't never seen. You gotta be with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's the best part of life is when you live carefree, but you still care, but you don't care, but you care. You know what I'm saying? But you living your life and you just having a good time. I feel like a lot of couples get caught up in just, you know, being a mom or just being a dad, and they lose the connection between, you know what I'm saying, themselves. Me and my man faithfully take, you know what I'm saying, we take baths together in the morning and we talk, you know, so if he stayed out all night and he come home, we'll take baths together. And I'll have Alexis ready to get the kids so we can have that little time, you know, that little hour, that little 2, you know, whatever. We'll chill in the tub, we'll talk about each other's day, talk about shit. You know, he want to start implementing financial shit. Like, he want to, you know, start like, oh, on Sundays, let's just talk about our financial problems. Let's figure out how we can help each other financially. Like, what you struggling with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have real life, real couple conversations. And I feel like that's a big thing when you're building with somebody, married or not. If this is somebody that you do plan to be with, y'all gotta have a conversation. Y'all gotta communicate. Y'all gotta figure out, you know what I'm saying, you know, what you like, what you don't like. Am I doing something? Am I falling off? Is it somebody else? Is the coochie good? Is it not good? Was it hitting? Was it not hitting? We gotta have them conversations. If the head wasn't good, baby, the head wasn't damn good. But I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna lead you fucking wrong. I'm gonna let you know. You gotta talk to your partner, okay? You gotta talk to your partner and y'all gotta spend time. If you got a daycare, if you got anybody that can just take your kids for a day, so y'all can just run the city, run wild, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Pull over in the what is it called? In the little what is it called? Pull over in a little abandoned cut, fuck in the car. Have a good time. Live your life. Like, stop worrying about, you know what I'm saying, what everybody gonna think, what people gonna say. Just live your life carefree. Literally, just live your life carefree. And I think that's the best part of being able to keep your relationship healthy, keep your relationship authentic and pure. You just gotta be carefree sometimes. Don't give a damn. Fuck everybody. We gonna do what we wanna do. Like when me and my man for our anniversary, he was like, babe, I was supposed to take you out of country to the Bahamas. The shit fell through, but I got it rescheduled for the summertime, so I got you. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to take you out of town. I don't want you to be in the state. You know what I'm saying? In the A. So we gonna do whatever. So we hopped in the car. He was like, where we going? I said, I don't know where we going. Where we going? He said, put it in GPS and just put it in anything. Just put it. We just literally that day just planned, just go to fucking Pensacola. Neither one of us had ever been there. Went to Destin, Florida, had a good time. Had to pop a plane. B-time. But like I said, I gotta definitely give it up to my mom, definitely give it up to my best, definitely give it up. Cause I couldn't even, I wouldn't have been able to go without them being able to hold my little kids down. You know what I'm saying? Get you a good friend. You need a good friend. Everybody needs a good friend. Everybody need a good friend. Everybody need a good friend. For real, bro. Even if you ain't got family, get you a good friend. A good wholesome friend, for real. That you can trust with your kids, you know what I'm saying? How do I feel about my supporters saying that my cousin always has a bad attitude? She do. She got a real bad attitude, but she's a very sweet person. She's a very, very sweet girl. I can't, you know what I'm saying? That's her personality. And I can't change her personality. I just think that that's just her personality. When y'all first met me, everybody thought I was a mean sister. Y'all didn't like me like that, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole thing. Now, I just feel like y'all gotta get to know her. Y'all gotta be, you know, y'all gotta vibe, you know? Y'all don't know her like that to really judge her and say that, you know, she's mean. Now, I can say, you know, she do be having a bad attitude. I ain't vouching for that. She do. But y'all will come around. Y'all will definitely come around. I think if y'all, you know what I'm saying, just watch a couple more videos, because sometimes y'all fuck with her, sometimes y'all don't. But I think if y'all just, you know, give her a shot, give her a chance. I feel like y'all like her. I do. I got canceled 30 times and I came back. Can I speak more about my content creator class? And will it be online or in person? I am considering. I'm not sure. I have not said 100% yes, I'm going to do it. But I'm considering doing it. I just been getting a lot of people asking me how to do this, how to do that. And I always, you know, if somebody asks me and I see the comment or I see it, I'll respond back. You know what I'm saying? But I've been giving out free game for years. And at this point, the dollars need to add up to the game that's getting gave out. I'm just being real, okay? You gotta get my dollars. But people have been asking me, and I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, I didn't learn shit, or oh, what she said didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different, and I know I can't be scared to just jump out there and do it. I am gonna probably do it, but I'm just nervous. I just want to make sure that's something that you guys want. So if that's something you want, comment down below. Let me know. Yes, I want a content creator class, and I'll start working on getting my curriculum and what I'm gonna teach and everything. You know, I'll start working on it. It will be online. It will be an online class because all my people are not here. I feel like once I build it up online, then I can take it around the world and do different classes in person, bring different guest speakers, bring different content creators out to the class. But right now, I'm going to just start online. It'll be probably via Zoom. Everybody log on, you know, log into the class. And then we're going to go from there. Y'all be able to ask questions. And we'll be able to make that shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to be able to keep up with the students that did purchase the class. So if there's some more questions that you have privately or some more things that, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to learn, anything, I want to still be able to continue, you know what I'm saying, to teach y'all as much as I can. If that's something that y'all really want me to do. But do not have me wasting my time coming up with no shit and then y'all ain't come on nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Don't have me wasting my time. Please don't have me wasting my time. Because I got kids. My time is very vital, okay? So the time I've been doing that, I could have been spending time taking my kids to the playground, okay? Just being real now. Shout out to Lex. Hold on. Let my best come in here. This is how I say you need a good, wholesome best friend. This is what I mean right here. Now, we just bought the fruit. She said, do you want Dream's fruit to be accessible? I said, yes. My best friend went there, cut up all my baby fruit, and she about to put them in the freezer. So everybody comment Lex. Everybody need a wholesome best friend. I'm just gonna be known. She ain't asked no questions. She just got the cutting. Bagged them up and made them nice. So Dream just gotta go in the refrigerator and get her little snacks. Hello. Okay, these lamb chops about done. I'm gonna put them in the oven. Let them cook. Then I'm gonna do my sauce. Cook my veggies. And we in here. Do me and Ty have different parenting styles? Yes. We do. I'm not saying mine is good and hers is bad. Or I'm not saying hers is good and mine is bad. We just parent different. The things that she, you know, think is cool, I don't think it's cool. The things that I think is cool, she don't think it's cool. So, yes, 100% completely different. What age do I think your kids should stop sleeping with you? I can't answer that question because I'm going to be honest. I ain't even got my own kids out my bed. I haven't. I can't tell nobody about what age I feel like, but I do feel like at about the age Dream is, because they get to knowing things. They know. Them kids, if your kid is as smart as my kid, they be knowing. And that's why I can't be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure before I do anything that it's 100% swab coming out your mouth. Can't do nothing. You gotta make sure. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want your kids might see something and then they get to mimicking what you done did at school and get you in trouble. Go on to CPS. Call it. You can't be doing all that. You gotta tread. You gotta tread real lightly. You know what I'm saying? How many minutes video? Because yeah. Check it. Damn, y'all. I'm fucked up. What the? How do I find time for myself? I don't. So, yeah. Now here, you're gonna do like this.
It's gonna be good.
Yep. Now you do like that. Here, take a spoon. Don't drop it in there. Now stir it up. So anyways, my sister like, she's like, yeah, a man walking up. Go see who it is. I'm like, go to the door. Go see who it is. So before she can make it to the man, he had done got in the car. They turned my gas off. So you know what that means? I ain't got no fucking heat. And I ain't got no motherfucking. We just gonna be doing that all night. So Friday. So I gotta use this to cook because I ain't got no motherfucking gas in the house right now. So we in this bitch with no gas. I'm like, sir, I'm paying it right this second. I said, I just forgot to pay it, so I can pay it right now. And he like, we already turned it off. Once it's turned off, you gotta pay a reconnection fee. I said, that's fine, but come turn it back on today. He was like, no, you gotta go through the company, da 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 da. So I'm like, you was a fucked up individual. You could have just came to the door, knocked on the door and said, hey, we're about to turn your gas off, ma'am. You know, you wanna pay it now? That's usually what they do if I've ever, you know what I'm saying, get in that position. So now we ain't got no gas, so we in this bitch cold.
What I doing it?
And we ain't got no stove. But guess what? We still gonna cook a dinner. Hello.
And then Daddy's gonna eat it.
Yeah, you gonna give your daddy a plate? This girl love feeding her pappy. Oh, you don't need no more milk. 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 I got it nice and yeah, you don't need no more milk. So yeah, baby, I'm gonna have to warm up my bacon in the microwave. I'm gonna have to pull one, okay? Okay, YouTube, I got my bacon nice and cut up. I'm about to cook it. And yeah.
What?
We're finna make sure the baked potatoes is ready. I'm finna get the filling out the baked potato, put it in a bowl and mix it all up and get a nice, good, healthy mash going in there. Put it back in the potato skin and then stuff it with all of my goodies, okay? That's what we about to do. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I just took my lamb chops out and they are looking delicious. So I am about to mix up my glaze really quick, and then I'm gonna pour it over my lamb chops and then pop them back in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes so that that sauce can get nice and marinated inside of my lamb. I got my daughter right here. Don't mind her, okay? Ignored her right now. Okay, so what we're going to do, okay y'all, so we're gonna take our brown sugar. We're gonna put 3 scoops, maybe 2 scoops of brown sugar, okay?
Not 3 scoops.
2 scoops.
I don't want them.
Okay, put that down and get out of the kitchen. Thank you, bye-bye. Then I got some balsamic glaze, and we're gonna add that in as well.
Can you taste it?
I got to cook, we got to put it on that first.
It's hot?
So I'm gonna do 2 spoons of this.
Daddy gonna raise it. Daddy gonna turn it up.
Yes.
What is this?
I'm gonna put a teaspoon of the vinegar, the balsamic vinegar.
I'm gonna go with some of this.
And I'm gonna put a spoon of honey.
And we're gonna put some cheese in there. And cheese? Okay, give some cheese sticks. Some cheese sticks.
Okay, so get it out the refrigerator. And then we're gonna put a spoon of honey. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this lemon juice squeeze, and we should be ready to mix. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of garlic too, y'all. It's good, girl. Ooh, it tastes so good. I messed up the bacon, y'all. My gas is off right now, so I'm having to use what I got, okay? Okay, y'all, so y'all wanna take y'all potato. We gonna take it out that good old aluminum foil. You see how it's smoking? It's ready to go. We gonna cut that boy open. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. That's real hot. I don't know what type of house y'all stay in, but I'm in the house that we can't keep no forks, so I gotta use. But if you got a fork, if you're in the house that have forks, use a fork. I'm in a house that can't keep no nothing when it comes to no forks. You can't keep.
She not ready.
No forks. So we're gonna take out some of this filling. You ain't gotta take it all out, but we're gonna take out a little bit of it. You just wanna make it like a little boat shape.
She ain't reaching for my food yet. They said if the baby started reaching for it and showing interest.
Oh, I'm gonna show her interest. She ain't never had nothing to be interested. She needs to get
No, but Harmony just started reaching for it, didn't she?
Then she make sure your potatoes look like boats, okay? You want to make sure they look like that right there. And we gonna take the filling that we got from the potato. I got a little butter in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the ones. Who eating? Everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up all mine. That's what I'm about to do. That way, I can mix all my filling up at the same time. I'll be right back. Let me cut all mine up. Okay, y'all, so I got my filling for my mashed potatoes, and you're gonna take your heavy whipping cream. You're literally gonna make it kind of like a mashed potato. Add all of your cheeses and stuff in there. And then I'm gonna use a cheddar cheese. Then I'm gonna use garlic salt, accent, pepper. I already have butter in there. I put 1 stick of butter. And then some parsley. I'm gonna add a little bit of sour cream in there too. Alright, YouTube, I got all of my potatoes dug out. And then I have my mashed potato filling that I'm going to put back in my potatoes. I want to make sure it's nice and whipped up. I used the Stallion style cheese. I did mild cheddar cheese. I put garlic salt, parsley, accent salt, pepper, butter, and sour cream. And we're going to fill our potatoes back up. Make sure they're nice and filled with your filling. And we're gonna put all of our toppings back in there. So the key to a nice stuffed potato, you wanna put the filling directly in the middle. So it can just bring both of those slices together, okay? That's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna go get it. So this is what they look like once they're filled in. And then we're gonna take everything that we wanna put on our potatoes. So I have yellow bell peppers, green bell peppers, I have red onions, and I have a little bit of bacon bites. So I'm gonna put a little bit of onions on them. We're gonna put a little bit of bell peppers. Then we're gonna take our green bell peppers, the bacon, and I fucked up a little bit of pieces of the bacon, but don't mind me. After I let this cook, we're gonna add our cheese and everything on top, and then we're gonna add some butter. Okay, I'm gonna go get her, Joe. I'm gonna put my lamb chops on before I even put them in the oven because once the cheese melts, I don't even want to put them back in there. Never mind. Plus my lamb chops need to warm back up. I'm gonna make sure I got it nice and tossed in that nice glaze. The glaze is gonna go on top. A little extra glaze. Okay. Now let me show y'all what they looking like. These look fire! I don't think I've ever seen nobody make lamb chop loaded baked potato. If you see somebody else make it, they got it from me, okay? They got it from me. And then I'm gonna top it off with some sour cream once they come out the oven. Ooh, that's so good. It's looking good, it's looking good. We ain't even talk, we just said, Lace big ass and got out the video, bro. Watch that. Let's call baby daddy. Boy, you just pissed me off. What is you doing? Now I'm gonna be calling you back. Okay, now I'm gonna blow up the text message. I'm one of them. What y'all mean? When y'all man don't answer, what y'all do? Hello. 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 Where you at? What you doing? Who you with? I'm finna pull up. That's toxic behavior. It's very toxic. I don't need to be doing that. Okay. He's like, oh, well, no, for real, no. No, for real, my nigga. I don't understand, like, where you at? A loaded lamb chop baked potato. Bruh! Here. Like, when you get, like, I can't never just talk to my man. Like, I just showed him the food already.
That really pissing you off?
Yes, because I just showed him the food and then she want to take my phone to show him what I just showed him. Okay guys, this is the finished product of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe and comment some more videos that y'all want me to do. And if y'all like this, let me know in the comments down below. See you on the next video. What are you trying to get? I'm about to eat the potato. I'm about to eat the potato. What are you doing? That's my baby. Extra cheese. I don't want no shit with no cheese. Extra cheese. Extra cheese. For real, extra cheese. I had the phones hurt. So the corner.
Just shut the hell up.